think you're making a mistake. I think you really want to talk to me.
Sorry, I have 3 other interviews to do before this party's over.
Yeah, but they're not working on something that'll change the world as we know it.
They say they are.
Yeah, but they're lying.
There is a limit, even to the imagination.
Human teleportation, molecular decimation, breakdown, and reformation is inherently purging.
Where our greatest creations meet our deepest fears.
Something went wrong, Seth. When you went through, something went wrong.
You are about to go beyond that limit.
Those weird hairs that were growing out of your back, I had them analyzed. But they were definitely not human. If you saw how scared and angry and desperate he is...
I'm sure Typhoid Mary was a very nice person, too, when you saw her socially.
No!
You're afraid to be destroyed and recreated, aren't you?
You're changing, Seth. Everything about you is changing.
Oh, no. What's happening to me? Am I dying? I want to know what's going on.
What does the disease want?
It wants to turn me into something else.
Oh no, a fly got into the transmitter pod with me that first time when I was alone. Don't go back to it. It could be contagious.
I'm afraid.
Don't be afraid.
No. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Hello, kiddies. It's me, John Kassir, the voice of the Crypt Keeper. You're listening to Drop the Mic.
Alright guys, welcome back. You are now listening to the spooky sounds of Drop the Mic. This is episode 29 and we're calling this one In the House of the Fly.
Ooh.
Did you want to start with some pop culture news? As per usual. Oh, also, I'm the Swan, your host, as usual, and my co-host back.
Yes.
James Warny.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Thank you for making time for this, as always. I'm glad to have you back. We watched a really cool film this time, so
Yes.
I'm excited to talk about it and to hang out with you a little bit. Why don't you kick us off with some pop culture news, sir?
Okay, so Sony has started filming their Venom movie this week.
Oh.
And this will also have Carnage featured in it.
Oh,
and he will be the main villain to fight Venom.
Have they released who it is?
No, there's no casting news on who's going to be playing Carnage, but that's the most news that I could find out about that so far. And we also have another bit of news for Thor Ragnarok. Valkyrie, she's a character who is played by Tessa Thompson, and she is going to be the MCU's first LGBT superhero.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Making waves in the comic book movie area.
Yeah, it's about time, dude.
Yeah.
Like let's take a step forward.
Yeah.
For once.
Yeah. Don't be afraid. But I think that's actually really cool. But on another piece of news, Devil's Rejects is getting a sequel, and Rob Zombie is returning as director.
That was one of mine.
Oh, sorry, man.
No, it's cool.
You saw the first one, right? Of course.
Oh, yeah, I've watched everything he's done.
Yeah. You liked it, right?
Yeah. I think that's arguably Devil's Rejects may be his best movie.
Okay,
in my opinion.
Yeah, I really liked it when I saw it. I saw it a couple times.
Have you seen the first one? House of a Thousand Corpses?
No, I haven't seen
Devil's
the first one.
Rejects is an actual.
It's supposed to be a sequel, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we should watch that.
Yeah, we should. That'd be actually pretty cool. Also, a little bit of news about a Wolverine spin-off movie in development. But there will be no Wolverine. It will be X-23, which is a little girl from Logan. And James Mangold is attached to direct, and all he had to say about it is that we're just working on the script right now. So that's as far as they're on it so far. But I mean, that's pretty cool that it's already being in development.
Yeah, they're writing it.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. And that's all the news that I have so far today.
Okay, cool.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Well, my first piece was Rob Zombie is resurrecting his Devil's Rejects cast for another outing.
Yeah.
I think that's all that that's all the information that's on the internet right now is that it's official.
Yeah.
That he's been teasing it for about a year.
Okay.
Like, asking the fans, would you want to see these guys again? And this and that. But what I'm curious to know about is they spoiler alert, guys, for anybody who hasn't seen Devil's Rejects, but they at the end of the film they are killed.
That's what I was going to bring up too. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
So it's either going to take place maybe in between House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects, or even like a prequel. Either that, or maybe he's resurrected them, or maybe they didn't die in the shooting, or maybe they didn't all die.
I know there's something probably weird that he could do to bring them back, which would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, because technically you see them shot, but the way that it's filmed is kind of like there's like stills. Yeah. So I mean, there's different ways you could play that out. But, it'll be interesting to see what he comes up with.
Yeah, I think I think it's gonna be a really cool movie. Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, I love that cast. I feel like they have because Devil's Rejects was so cool because you almost start rooting for the bad guys. Yeah. He did a really great job of making you somehow feel for them, and I feel like you're like rooting for these people, but they're pieces of shit. Yeah. But anyway, moving on. Friday the 13th game. We've talked about this a few times on here. For Halloween, they actually released some costume DLC for the counselors to wear out when you're playing and stuff.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that one of the chicks I think looked like she was dressed like Wonder Woman.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, I thought that was fun. And then another piece of news. This is funny, but supposedly both James Franco and Chris Barner from True Blood both worked inside the Shining Maze at Halloween Horror Nights. Really? They were they're running around. But the trick is they were Jack Torrance. Oh, okay. And they would take turns. Yeah. Supposedly they did it multiple times. Oh. So that when I went, that cool. Could have been that could have been James awesome. Franco. Yeah, I thought that was insane.
That's pretty cool. That's awesome.
You never know who could be underneath there. Right? Yeah. And that's all my news, man.
Yeah, it's pretty short and sweet.
Weekly Rex?
Yeah, sure.
Got anything?
Yeah, I got one. It's a movie on a whim, I kind of just bought it on Amazon just to check it out, and it was Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. And basically it's this group, these three best friends who are, I think they're like sophomores or juniors in high school, but they are Boy Scouts, which is kind of weird because I'm not sure how old, like if there's like a cutoff age for Boy Scouts. To me that seemed kind of a little old, just to be a junior or a sophomore in high school. That's kind of 16. I don't know. Maybe that's just like the age where I don't know. To me, that sounded kind of weird. But anyways, it's kind of reminded me of the movie Zombieland. Just that kind of that comedy mixed with the zombie attire kind of type of movie, and they basically have to they're the only three who find out that a zombie outbreak has gone through their town, and they're trying to save the rest of their town from the zombies. And they're all in one specific area at some type of party or festival, and they're trying to save everybody. Mm-hmm. But it's the three best friends trying to figure out how to go about saving everybody. So I think it's pretty cool. If you want to watch a zombie movie that's going to make you laugh, I think that's a good one to check out.
Nice. I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah.
But I've been wanting to, so I'll have to check that out.
All right. Yeah, it's really good.
My recommendation is a little film called Dope.
Oh, yes. It's a good one. Yeah.
Is that still on Netflix?
It's still on Netflix. I think it's a Netflix original, isn't it?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
It had a theatrical release.
Oh, did it? Okay.
For sure, yeah. But anyway, it's called Dope. It's about a group of nerds that get into the drug trafficking game after accidentally getting their hands on a backpack full of product. Yeah, this one's pretty good. It has a killer soundtrack.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I feel like it encapsulates kind of like LA, like seedier side of life, or whatever, you know, how like these kids have to, like the nerdy kids that are into like everything that nobody else cares about, like retro gaming and old school hip hop and stuff. Yeah. They very much dive into that culture, and I feel like it was very charming and fun. I watched this in the theater, and then I've seen it. I own the Blu-ray. Okay. And now I guess it's been on Netflix for quite a while.
Yeah, so you guys almost a year.
You guys can stream it for free.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it. It's a fun movie. Check it out.
Yeah, it's really good.
And without further ado, I guess we're moving on to our movie focus already.
Nice, okay.
Which is David Cronenberg's The Fly.
Yeah.
Creature feature, if for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's rated R, released in 1986. It's considered horror for sure, probably body horror. It's an hour and 36 minutes long. It's starring Jeff Goldblum.
Fuck Jeff Goldblum, man.
Gina Davis and John Getz. It has a 91 on Rotten, which I was very, very pleased to see that.
Yeah.
You know, because this movie is really, really good.
Yeah, I think so.
Especially for being made so long ago.
Yeah.
Man,
what year was this?
86.
86, wow. Yeah.
It holds up.
Yeah, it holds up.
It's a lot better than a lot of stuff that's out now. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it really is.
The synopsis for this bad boy is: after a scientist successfully creates a teleportation device, he soon uses himself as a guinea pig, which results in disaster. What did you think about the film?
I thought it was really good. I haven't seen too many movies that starred Jeff Goldblum, actually.
Where he's like the leading dude, right?
Yeah, where he's like the leading dude. I mean, I've seen him in Jurassic Park,
Lost World.
Yeah, and Independence Day. Trying to think some other ones. He's in the new Thor movie, but
Wasn't he in the other ones too? Isn't he like a returning character
for Thor? No, his brother plays is the collector. What's his name? Benicio del Toro. Yeah, that's supposed to be like his brother or something. But yeah, it's a good movie. I really like it. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, in the first half of it, up until the part where he he fuses himself with the fly, is it's really cool and like interesting science fiction type of movie. Like, and when he finally goes through with it, I think that's pretty. You start to see the little changes in his body and how he's just acting towards his girlfriend or whatever. And
I feel like it's all the subtle things that make this so effective.
Yeah,
because what is it, for the first 45 minutes? There's no real blood or gore.
Yeah, nothing really.
Besides, they do this little they test. They do a teleportation test on a baboon.
Yeah.
and it basically flips the baboon inside out.
Yeah.
And they